Welcome back to the online classes, dear students. Social Studies, Class 3. Children, today I will teach new lesson, Chapter 4, Growing Up. Today I will discuss the following topics. First, equality between boys and girls. Second, how boys and girls should treat each other. And third, equality at home. Children, look at the pictures. All these are toys. Look at the pictures and pick the things you would like to play with. Okay, did you tick mark the things that you would like to play with? Yes? Very good. The first topic is equality between boys and girls. Children, in the activity, most boys of your class would have chosen a toy car and football as toys of their choice. On the other hand, most girls would pick a teddy bear or doll as their favorite toys. Were there any boys who chose the doll or teddy bear as their favorite toy? Or was there any girl who liked to play with the toy car and football? If the answer is yes, then it is nothing wrong with them and their choices. All children are different and they can have different choice of toys. Children, boys can play with the doll or teddy bear, and some girls like playing with the toy car and football. There is nothing wrong with it. Children, we may have different choices or preferences. We have different choices because all of us are different. Children, we should respect everyone's choice, just like we expect others to respect our choices. All boys and girls are equal and they have the right to make their choices. All boys and girls are equal and they have the right to make their choices. There is nothing right or wrong about such choices. Everyone should be allowed to play with the toys of their choice, wear their favorite color, or eat the food they like. So children, everyone should be allowed to play with the toys of their choice. You can wear the dress of your favorite color, or you can eat the food which you like. We should respect each other's choices and treat everyone the same way. How boys and girls should treat each other. First point, They should respect each other in school. Boys and girls should respect each other in school. Second point, they should not push or hit each other. Children, while going to the ground for games, library or computer lab, you must not push each other. Also, do not hit anyone. If you are facing any problem in the class with other children, then you must inform your teacher. Number 3, they should take permission before taking things. Children, you must ask before taking anyone's things. You must ask in a polite manner. They should give each other space to walk and play. And the last point is, they should play with each other but respect the rules of the game. The next topic is equality at home. For a long time in our country, women and girls always did household work like cooking, cleaning and washing. Only mothers were supposed to take care of children and help them in homework. On the other hand, men and boys did all the outdoor work like going to offices, shops, etc. Now the question arises, what was wrong with this? And has it changed these days? Yes, children, in earlier times, the number of girls going to the schools was less. Women and girls were supposed to do household work and look after the house, whereas the men and boys did all the outdoor work. Nowadays, the situation has changed. Girls are going to the schools and women have got the opportunity to work or do job to earn money. In many homes, women also go to offices, work for a living, and men share kitchen work and look after the children. Let us look at Janvi's family. In Janvi's family, there are 4 members: Janvi, her brother Kabir, and their parents. This picture story clearly explains a day's life in Janvi's family. Both her parents are working parents. Let us see the first and second picture. Mom, where is my lunch? I'm getting late for school. Just 1 more minute. Don't worry, I will pack Kabir's lunch. Okay, I will take the car out and drop everyone. We can see the scene is of the morning. The children are getting ready for the school. The mother is preparing breakfast and lunch. Kabir asks for his lunch. Then Kabir's father helps mother by packing Kabir's lunch, while the mother is ready to take out the car and drop everyone. Children, here we see that both the parents are helping each other. Now let us see the next two pictures. I might come back late from work. Don't worry, I will look after the kids. Here the mother is saying, I might come back late from work. Then the father is saying, don't worry, I will look after the kids. After some time, the father asks the children when they come back from the school, so Janvi, how was your day? Good, Dad. I would like to join the cricket team. Can I? Children, from these pictures, we can understand that the mother is going to be late from work. So the father assures her that he will look after the kids. When everyone is back, he stays with his children at home. When Janvi asked her father whether she could join the cricket team, then he allows her. So children, here we can see a very nice family whose members understand each other's need, and are very supportive and help each other. Children, we can learn a lot from this family. Children, on page 35, a question is given. How do your parents divide work at home? Write some activities that they do together. Some space is provided. Children, you have to write the answers. So you have to think about it. How do parents divide work at home? And what are some activities that they do together? For example, you may write, when the mother goes for shopping, my father looks after the house. Or you can write, they help each other in cooking, and so on. So children, write the answer in your book. This is your homework. With this, I end today's lesson. Thank you.